everybody, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to be finish reading Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl. We left off on Chapter 8, and Chapter 8 is Getting Ready. Room 8 and Room 9 practiced for graduation together. We practiced on the stage in the auditorium, because a stage is where people get diplomas, of course. Mrs. showed everyone how to walk up the steps without tripping. She played music for us to march in with. And guess what? Room 9 marched even better than Room 8 did. Except Polly Allen Puffer kept bowing real silly. And Lenny kept stepping on people's heels. Plus, Shy William ran out of the auditorium and down the hall. And Gus Filoni had to chase him around the whole entire parking lot. After that, Principal talked to William a real long time. Plus, also, his mother was called in, I believe. I am not like William, I told Lucille and Grace. I am not even nervous of walking up on that stage, hardly. Me neither, said that Grace. I am not nervous of walking up on that stage, hardly neither. Lucille fluffed her fluffy hair. My Nana says that I was born to be on stage. Nana says that people enjoy looking at me because I am a feast for their eyes. After that, Lucille wrinkled her nose very cute, and she skipped around and around in a circle. Grace and I watched her for a real long time. Then finally, Lucille stopped skipping, and all of us hugged and hugged, 'cause we are the bestest three friends I ever even saw. Graduation week went by very fast. Friday night came in a jiffy. I felt so excited, I couldn't even eat my dinner that good. I got down from my chair and I ran and ran all over the house. Settle down, said Daddy. Settle down, said Mother. Settle down, I hollered. Then I laughed real loud, 'cause I am a hoot, that's why. Finally, it was time to go. Mother got my graduation box off the top of the refrigerator. I jumped up and down. Let me carry that, Mother, please. Please let me carry it. I want to carry my box to room 9 all by myself, 'cause that's where all of us are getting dressed. Mother handed me the box. Then Daddy said, settle down again, and all of us drove to my school. Grandma and Grandpa Miller met us in the parking lot. I hugged them hello. Then I zoomed room 9 speedy fast. And guess what? All of the children from morning and afternoon kindergarten were getting ready together. I ran through the door. It's me, people. It's Junie B. Jones. I'm here for graduation. Lucille and Grace came rushing over to me. They were already wearing their caps and gowns, and they looked marvelous, I tell you. Hurry up, Junie B., said Lucille. Hurry up and put on your cap and gown. Our teacher's going to take our picture. Yes, said that Grace. Hurry up. She quick grabbed my box away from me, and she took out my cap and gown. Grace did a gasp. Oh, no, Junie B., what happened? She said. What happened to your cap and gown? My stomach felt sickish and squeezy, 'cause that outfit looked spottier than I even remembered. Put it down, Grace, I said. Don't show people. I don't want anyone to notice. Okay, here's a picture of Grace holding Junie B's gown. And it's really splotchy. And Lucille's laughing at her, and Junie B's all upset. All right. Lucille laughed very loud. But that's so dumb, Junie B., she said. How could people not notice? You colored big purple splotches all over your graduation clothes. I did a huffy breath at that girl. Those are not big splotches, Lucille, I said. Those are purple polka dotties that I drew to blend in my juice driblets. And that is a whole different ball game, madam. Just then, some of the children heard me yelling. They turned to look. Great, Lucille, I said. Now look what you did. You called attention to myself. And so now how can I even blend in? After that, I quick grabbed my graduation gown, and I ran to the back of the room. Just then, I heard a voice. Junie B. Jones? I looked to the front of the room. It was my teacher. Mrs. stretched her neck to look back at me. Is there a problem back there, Junie B.? She asked. I shook my head real fast. No, Mrs., no, I said. There isn't a problem. I promise there's not a problem. And so please do not come back here. And I mean it. Mrs. came back there. And what do you know? All of room 9 came with her. Mrs. took my cap and gown out of my hands. The children laughed and laughed at that thing. What kind of dumb gown do you call that? Said Meanie Jim. I know, said Polly Allen Puffer. It's the kind of gown that a clown would wear. Yeah, shouted Jim. It's a purple spotty clown gown. After that, the laughing got louder and louder. I put my hands over my ears to keep it out of my head. Then I tried to tell them about Raggedy Larry and the driplets and my purple-colored marker. But my nose started running so very much, and I couldn't even talk that good. Finally, I started to cry. And guess what? Then nobody laughed at me anymore. Chapter 9, The Time of My Life. Mrs. took me out into the hall. She wiped my face with a tissue, and we talked about my graduation gown. Mrs. said I would look darling in that dotty thing, 'cause purple is her favorite color. Plus grape juice is her favorite kind of drink. I kept right on crying, 'cause I didn't actually buy it, that's why. Pretty soon, Mother and Daddy came hurrying to room 9. They brought Grandpa Miller with them. Their eyes popped out at my spotty-dotty gown. I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me, I said, 'cause I'm already crying, see? Plus, wearing this dumb clown gown will be punishment enough. Mother and Daddy didn't yell. They said we would talk about this problem later. After that, Mother helped me put on my cap and gown, and she hugged me very nice. Then Daddy grinned, and he said I look cute in dots. She does look cute, said Grandpa Miller, and not only that, but when she goes on the stage, she'll be real easy to spot. He winked at me. I did a giggle, 'cause that man is a silly joker, that's why. Finally, Mrs. patted me. Are you feeling better now, Junie B? She asked. Are you ready to go back inside and be with your friends? I shrugged, kind of worried. Sure she is. Of course she is, said my grandpa. My goodness, this is Junie B. Jones. After that, he stood me up straight and tall, and he faced me to my classroom. Then I breathed in a big breath. And me and Mrs. went back into room 9. Polly Allen and Jim jumped out at me. Surprise! They hollered, surprise, surprise. Surprise! Hollered my bestest friend named Grace. I looked at those people very shocked. Then my mouth came all the way open, 'cause they had dots on their clothes, just like mine. That Grace skipped all around. It was Jim's idea. It was Jim's idea, Junie B, she said. Jim said that if all of us have spots too, then you would feel better. And so Polly Allen Puffer found the colored markers, and we colored our caps and gowns just like yours. Grace looked at Mrs. See us, teacher? Aren't we beautiful? I colored red spots, and Jim colored blue spots, and Polly Allen Puffer colored green spots, she said. Just then, William raised his hand. And I'm coloring orange spots, he said, kind of nervous. And I'm coloring lavender spots, said Charlotte. And I'm coloring pink spots, said my bestest friend Lucille, 'cause pink brings out the natural color of my cheeks. Mrs. smiled. Here's all the children with their spots on their clothes. See? All right. Her smile kept on getting bigger. Well, Junie B. Jones, she finally said, what do you think about all of this, My face beamed, very joyful. I think I love these people. That's what I think, I hollered. Then Jim said, gross. And Polly Allen Puffer said, gross too. After that, all of room 9 laughed and laughed, and this time, even me. Graduation finally got started. The room 8 teacher walked up the steps of the stage. She said hello to all the people. Then Mrs. walked up the steps of the stage too. She was still smiling. Families and friends, I've been a teacher for a very long time, she said. But in all of my years of teaching, these are some of the most colorful graduates I've ever seen. Mrs. held out her arms. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the graduates of Room 8 and Room 9. Just then the music started, and all of the children walked into the auditorium. The audience chuckled at us, very happy. Room 9 chuckled back at them. After that, all of us sat in special chairs, and both of the teachers talked and talked some more. And then it finally happened. Mrs. started to call out our names, and one by one we walked up on the stage, and we got our diplomas. And good news! Polly Allen Puffer did not bow silly, and Lenny did not step on people's heels, and Shy William did not run away. It was the time of our life, I tell you. I felt 1,000,000,000 feet tall up there. When Mrs. gave me my diploma, she shook my hand real nice. "I'm going to miss you, Junie B. Jones," she said. "You are truly one of a kind." "Thank you, Mrs.," I said. "You are truly one of a kind yourself." After that, my grandpa Frank Miller did a loud whistle, and Mother and Daddy clapped, very proud. And here is the happiest news of all. When graduation was over, Room 9 did not even have to say goodbye to each other, because all of us are coming back to the same school for first grade, so we can play recess, just like Mother said. And guess what else? I can't wait to see those guys again, because we will be friends forever and forever, and always, and I mean it. And here is Junie B. Jones and her teacher. She's getting her diploma, and that's sweet. Okay, that's the end of Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl. And I will find another Junie B. Jones book to read, and I'll see you later.